basically.
Correct. Yeah. They had even 1908. We have a photograph of.
And Trump's had some family that was involved with the Tesla stuff, so he knows about.
That was his uncle.
Yeah.
But his uncle, I don't think, told him anything about that. His MIT uncle, he was a Trump, was a brilliant scientist, but he worked in these classified programs. But I don't think the president at that age was ever told anything. It's like my uncle was Northrop Grumman his whole career.
Sure. I understand you keep going to the overall issue. I want to pick your brain, though, about, I understand it's a transnational, international, corporate, secret, shadow, government interface. What I'm saying is, I call it a breakaway civilization. I mean, that's already what it is. And what it's pushing is depopulating people, dumbing us down, teaching us basically to hate ourselves.
Right.
Trump is going against that.
Yep.
So as Trump gets read into this more, he said yesterday, the globalists want us poor. They want to suppress society. I don't want us to be poor. I want the world to be wealthy. He's really getting it now.
But he can't do it without dealing with this issue. Damn it.
No, I understand.
So let me make something very clear. It's a pipe dream. Unless they deal with this issue. I'm going to jump in here.
I agree with you.
There's no damn way you're going to get a golden age where we're going to have prosperity and peace going into the future until this issue gets run to ground. And there is no one in the administration who is read in properly yet to the point that they could authorize a plan to do that.
Well, I can tell you the White House and all of them watch this show. I mean, Trump's called me up when he's watching the show, the nighttime show. So they watch, they get it, they see it. Listeners will send it to them, and I understand.
But here's what
I understand how important this is. But I just find it fascinating.
But here's what I'm afraid of. If there is a clock running, and let me tell you what that clock is. This issue is going to come out this year, or the next, through a group of whistleblowers who have all that evidence. If it doesn't come out in an orderly way, it'll be 1,000 times worse than COVID. If it's mismanaged by the administration. So I want to be very measured and clear in what I'm saying. Okay, and if you can just listen for a moment. So there is a way to do this that would be a transition away and not be catastrophic. But if it gets delayed more than a year or two, then what's going to happen is that it's going to be taken out of the control of the administration, and it'll be a runaway train, and it will be worse than COVID. So I think there is a learning curve.
Well, describe what that is. I mean, what the bad scenario?
The bad scenario is that this comes out from other places around the world, and they leapfrog ahead of the United States, but they were able to then stage this alien attack. So you have to...
And that's where I was trying to go is, what are they going to do to try to stop us? It's clear that this stuff's starting to leak out. And exactly, so the alien false flag, let's speak to that.
Well, the best way to do that is to send people out who say, and this is where Mr. Musk misspoke the other day on Joe Rogan here in Austin. It's when he said he'd been through the Lockheed and Northrop and they don't have any propulsion or energy systems like this, and that the rockets he has is the best thing they have. This is absolutely not true.